Guten Tag, mein Name ist Gabriela Lafontaine und ich freue mich, Ihnen heute eine Weltneuheit für jede Kosmetikkabine vorführen und erklären zu dürfen. Im Vordergrund der Behandlung steht die Kosmetikerin mit ihrem Wissen und mit ihrem Können. Die neuartige, einzigartige, patentierte Behandlungstechnik ermöglicht ihr, in kürzester Zeit Wirkstoffe in die gewünschte Hautschicht sofort hineinzuführen. Beauty Defect Repair Methode ist einmalig in ihrer Entwicklungsphase. Es ist nicht nur Technik und Präparate, die kennen wir alle. Es ist zum ersten Mal im Gespräch mit einer Kosmetikerin eine Methode entstanden, wo diese drei Elemente, Kosmetikerin, Technik und Wirkstoffe, aufeinander abgestimmt sind. Beauty Defect Repair ist eine sehr logische Behandlung, die auch sehr leicht zu erlernen ist. Sie ist übersichtlich in einzelnen Schritten aufgebaut. Punkt Nummer 1: Reinigung, von der die Aufnahmefähigkeit der Haut sehr abhängig ist. Punkt Nummer 2: chemische Peeling. Für alle bekannt, auf eine sehr angenehme Art durchzuführen, in zwei Arten, einmal mit Glykolpeeling, einmal mit Naturpeeling, abhängig von dem Hauttyp der Kundin. Punkt Nummer 3 ist der Mittelpunkt, ist der Kern unserer Beauty Defect Repair Behandlung, nämlich Perforation der Haut. Es handelt sich um ein Nadelkissen, mit dem wir in kürzester Zeit Hunderte von kleinen Mikroöffnungen in der Haut machen, die wiederum ermöglichen uns in kürzester Zeit Wirkstoffe in die Haut, in die Hautschichten hineinzuführen, was normal Wochen und Monate dauert. Punkt Nummer 4: Wirkstoffe. Die speziellen Wirkstoffe, die aufeinander abgestimmt sind, für die Behandlungstechnik hergestellt sind, werden manuell in die Haut einmassiert und zum wiederholten Mal mit Perforationskissen in die Tiefe der Haut eingearbeitet. Punkt Nummer 5: Massagentechniken. Wir unterscheiden zwischen einer Zirkulationsmassage, wo es sich um eine Durchblutungs- und Lockerungsmassage handelt, wie auch um einen enormen wichtigen Punkt, nämlich um Entschlackung. Punkt Nummer 6: eine Druckpunktmassage, die nach der Shiatsu-Technik durchgeführt wird. Es werden spezielle Punkte behandelt, die für die Verspannung der Gesichtsmuskulatur verantwortlich sind. Die Behandlungsergebnisse sind sofort sichtbar. Die Kunden gehen begeistert nach Hause und werden in ihrem Umfeld von weiteren Kunden auf die sichtbaren Ergebnisse angesprochen.
Ich bin sofort von einer Freundin darauf angesprochen worden, dass ich richtig erholt aussehe, so als ob ich gerade aus dem Urlaub gekommen wäre.
Ja. Selbst Kolleginnen, die sonst lieber nicht sagen, was besser ist, alle haben es gesagt, alle.
Man fühlt sich um Jahre verjüngt.
Meine Haut fühlt sich richtig weich und samtig an.
Es macht Spaß, sich selbst im Spiegel wieder anzusehen.
Sichtbare Erfolge einer Beauty Defect Repair garantieren nicht nur eine begeisterte Kundin, sondern führen automatisch zu einem erfolgreichen Institut. Und genau das wünschen wir uns alle. Diese Behandlung lässt sich schwer erklären. Diese Behandlung muss man erleben, um dieses Gefühl zu vermitteln. Es ist aber für die Kunden ein Erlebnis. Es ist etwas Wunderschönes vom Ergebnis wie auch vom Gefühl. Begleiten Sie mich in meine Kosmetikkabine. Ich freue mich, Ihnen in der Praxis diese Weltneuheit vorführen zu dürfen. Herzlich willkommen in meine Beauty-Welt. Ich möchte gleich mit der kosmetischen Behandlung beginnen. Und als allererster Schritt jede kosmetische Behandlung ist die Abreinigung der Haut.
With a soft beauty defect repair fleece cloth, the customer's skin is moistened. Afterwards, Remove Ultra Cleanser is applied and massaged with circular movements on the entire face, neck and neckline of the customer. Remove is also capable for lip and eye makeup. In general, mineral oils make it very difficult or even prevent the penetration of high-quality active agents into the skin. This is why Remove, in contrary to traditional cleansing products, is based on a formula absolutely mineral oil free. Once Remove Ultra Cleanser has been used, the skin feels velvety soft. To remove the cleansing cream, the Beauty Defect Repair Fleece is used like a compressed towel, twice or even 3 times. Applied onto the face and unrolled downwards until the skin is completely clean. A folded paper tissue is to be pressed first to the left and then on the right side of the face. Then again on the forehead, the neck and finally the neckline. The skin is optimally prepared for the following steps now.
Punkt Nummer 2 unserer Behandlung ist chemische Peeling.
A peeling with natural acids is one of the most active and most effective methods to remove dead skin cells on the surface and to give space for new and young skin cells. Recover pH control regulates the acid protection layer and slightly lowers the pH value. This means that the usual shock reaction of the skin when acids are applied is totally avoided. Recover is applied generously on face, neck and neckline, as well as on eyes and lips. Recover remains on the skin. Now, depending on the type of skin of your customer, Reaction Natural Skin Refiner or Reaction Deep Skin Refiner is applied. The product, which is prepared in a glass bowl, is to be applied with a BDR brush first on chin, then lip area and cheeks. Afterwards, it's applied on the forehead, the eye area and on the sides of your nose. Reaction Skin Refiner leads to loosening the ceramide substances between the cells of the epidermis, and the dead skin cells are removed. It is also proven that even in deeper skin layers, there is still a stimulating effect of rebuilding collagen and elastin fibers. Reaction Natural Skin Refiner contains both lactic and citric acid, and it's mainly used for customers with dry skin and fine pores. Reaction Deep Skin Refiner contains of glycolic acids made of sugarcane. and it affects the refinement of a horned and sun-damaged skin as well as a big pored skin. During the working time of reaction products, the customers may feel a little tingle, bite or tickle. To make this period of time as pleasant as possible, the skin is cooled and at the same time the customer gets relaxed by color light therapy. To achieve this effect, the air relax has to be programmed. So first select the language, air light, air relax, and the on button. And now the digital clock will run. Now you can exactly appoint the working time of the chemical peeling and note it down in the customer's file. The duration of the working time depends on the concentration of the used products and especially on the skin reaction. Because of this, it is important to observe this process and to neutralize in time. In your beauty defect repair manual, you can find helpful hints and guidelines. On those areas where redness can be detected, return action neutralizer can be used locally at first. In the meantime, the air light should definitely continuously be running because the neutralizing process creates a slightly warm impression when applied. After the working time in all, the entire face has to be neutralized thoroughly. Therefore, return action neutralizer is applied and distributed generously with elegant and fluent massage movements. It is important to clean all residues carefully. Therefore, once more, we use the Beauty Defect Repair fleece cloth 2 or even 3 times as a compress and unroll it downwards with mobbing movements. Again, the skin will be dried with tissues, and after that the air light is turned off and the next steps will be programmed. From this moment on, gloves of vinyl material must be used. After opening the sterile packaging, the peeling plate is inserted including frame into the regenerator handpiece. The program is peel massage, micro peel and on. Starting on the neckline, the skin has to be stretched downwards by one hand. During the other hand guides the Beauty Defect Repair handpiece with a light pressure softly over the skin. Upwards movement path by path. The movements around the face area also take place in an upwards movement, stroke by stroke, path by path. First, the lower right side of the face is peeled upwards with short brushes. After that, same movement on the forehead. On areas with skin over bones, the pressure has to be minimized.
Der nächste Punkt unserer Behandlung ist die Perforation.
The peeling plate, together with its frame, is removed from the Beauty Defect Repair handpiece and the needle plate will be fixed inside, together with a fixing frame again. Now the programming takes place. Perforation XL, dry skin and on. Also, the speed can be adjusted by the plus and minus button. The perforation is done in 3 steps. From the bottom upwards, from the inside, from the middle of the body to the outside, and finally locally on mimic defects. Stretching the skin makes the needle plate's mode of action become more intense. The needle plate is guided path by path now with long movements slowly over the neckline and neck first. As a guide value, we would need 10 seconds per path. Starting with the chin lead, the perforation takes place again in upward movements over the entire cheek area. Always displace the handpiece for a needle plate width and lead it upwards again. For the face area, also 10 seconds should be used for each path. Wrinkle area have to be perforated especially and thoroughly. At the end of the first perforation process, the forehead will be handled. The perforation increases the absorption power of the skin for a multiple. The molecule size of beauty defect repair active agents were attuned exactly to the perforation drains. Due to the perforation of the epidermis, the bdr active agents penetrate much easily, more quickly, and into layers that were never reached before. The back of the nose is the ability to muscle contraction. For example, if the face laughs, all stays mobile, but with a relaxing state of the facial expression, wrinkles are invisible. The second perforation process takes place now. From the center of the body outwards. With this process, the needle plate movements should also take about 10 seconds. The needle plate is guided from the inside to the outside of the body in slow and soft movements. After the neckline, the neck would follow and will be moved more and more towards the forehead. In order to get the utmost success, once again the skin should be tightened and stretched to the other side. In total, there are about 60,000 microchannels which are created during this process. Active agents are given the ability to penetrate even more, even deeper to the dermis. Also, the perforation itself will stimulate the proper body functions considerably. A stimulation of the self-regeneration process is achieved, the tissue will become more solid, resistant and firm. With its limits to the medicine, the dream of intensive skin rejuvenation became true.
Der angenehmste Teil unserer Behandlung für unsere Kunden sind unsere Massagen. Wir verzichten bewusst auf eine klassische Massage, die ja tagtäglich in allen Kabinen durchgeführt wird, und versuchen dem Kunden etwas ganz Besonderes anbieten. Wir beginnen unsere Massage mit einer Zirkulationsmassage. Es handelt sich um eine Vibrationsmassage, die in einer sehr hohen Frequenz durchgeführt wird.
The beauty defect repair method offers 2 alternatives in masks. One gel mask with moisturizing and calming ingredients on the one side, and alternatively the traditional fleece mask. Due to the fact that a non-oily surface is needed for all massage techniques, we need to cover the masks with osmotic foil. 2 foils are cut from one shoulder to the other. The first one is placed under the nose, stretched upwards over the ears. The first foil is fixed firmly on the contours of face and neck. The second foil will be placed on the back of the nose, stretched downwards under the ears. For customers that need more freedom around the mouth area or the ears, a cut can be made. Now both foils are fixed on the back of the head. For the massage we need 2 electrodes. The first one is placed inside a humid sponge bag in one hand of the customer, or alternatively it can be placed below the right shoulder. The counterpart of the electrode is placed on the arm of the practitioner, and it can be fixed additionally with a wristlet if this is required. Now we have to program the active circulation massage. Menu peel, massage, circulation massage, and on. Here you will also have a clock indicating the time. The circulation massage loosens the tissue, especially in deep layers of the skin, which is quite similar to a pillow which is shaken up. For the customer, this kind of massage is especially pleasant and positive, like an entire experience. The movements should be done in circles all over the face, and it's very important to make sure that as much of the hand surface as possible is in contact with the customer's skin. The hands should be moved continuously. After approximately 5 minutes of circulation massage, the Beauty Defect Repair Center is reprogrammed to the pump massage. So again, peel massage, massage, press pump massage, and turn it on. Also here the clock will indicate the timing. The pump massage has to follow the strict guidelines and standards of the French drainage lymphatique. Therefore, the lymphatic system has to be moved with the hands outwards the body, from the lower neckline outwards to the arms, from the middle of the neck outwards, and finally downwards again to activate the lymphatic system downwards the throat. Each movement should be repeated at least 3 times. The chin area lymphatic system is activated to the point number 2, which is located behind the ears. From there, again, it's activated down to the point number 1 on the lower neckline, and again outside to the sides. The cheek area and the area around the eyes will be guided to point number 3, which is located in front of the ears. And then again, downwards to the neck, downwards to the neckline. Inside the Beauty Defect Repair training manual, the guidelines are exactly pointed out, because especially at the first 3 movements you have to follow these guidelines. This lymphatic drainage leads to a major detoxing of the entire skin.
Nach so einer intensiven Entschlackung dürfen wir keine klassische Massage mehr durchführen. In diesem Sinne empfehle ich Ihnen einen Auszug von einer Shiatsu-Massage. Es handelt sich um eine Druckpunktmassage, die durchgeführt wird auf ausgesuchten Punkten mit der Voraussetzung, die verspannte Gesichtsmuskulatur nochmal zu entspannen.
To achieve a maximum energy flow and a maximum relaxation of the facial muscles, each point has to be activated 3 times for 3 seconds each. To give you a shortcut of these massage techniques, each point will be shown to you now, step by step.
Wow, meine Haut fühlt sich wie neugeboren an. Erholt, ausgeruht und ohne Falten.
Ich hoffe, dass Sie mit den praktischen Demonstrationen meiner Frau konform gehen und Sie auch die klare, einfache und logische Behandlungsfolge überzeugen konnten. Ich bin sicher, dass Ihre Kunden zufrieden sein werden und ich kann Ihnen versichern, dass Beauty Defect Repair nicht ein Produkt ist, was im Moment besteht, abgeschlossen ist, sondern dass Beauty Defect Repair eine Institution sein wird. Dieser Aufgabe wollen wir uns auch für die Zukunft stellen und ich kann Ihnen versichern, dass unser Team in allen Bereichen weiterforschen wird und jegliche Chance nützen wird, alle oder viele andere Defekte, die es noch gibt, auf gute, einfache und bezahlbare Art und Weise zu lösen.